Every now and again, you get a athlete that transcends sport, that transcends gender, that just stands for something so much bigger.
I remember telling other people at the time, I think there's this woman out there that's going to be a game changer.
An Olympian, someone who has such an infectious personality, you could not ignore the rise of Ronda Rousey.
A lot of us started to see some of the footage on Ronda, ripping off arms left and right.
She's like Hoist Gracie, the girl version, you know? She went in there and just took out everybody.
I don't know if I've ever seen anything like it.
She was just the armbar queen.
5 first-round armbar submissions.
She had this X factor, a little bit of a chip on her shoulder, the little anger that she had, the little swagger that she had in there.
So when Dana said women will never fight in the UFC, he never met Ronda Rousey.
Bring the champ out here. I'm gonna make it official right now. The first ever UFC Women's Champion, Ronda Rousey.
Just to see a female holding that title was just a groundbreaking moment.
She'll be fighting Liz Carmouche, and she is the main event.
This is a gigantic cultural moment, Mike, and this is not just a moment for Ronda Rousey. This is a moment for women's sports, period.
It was a huge marker in history for women, for MMA.
Once again, first round armbar finish for the champion.
And I know from that fight, things gonna be big.
When you watch Ronda Rousey fight, it seems like some sort of historical event that you have the privilege of watching live.
I remember the intensity of her walk. It just scared people.
She had the music, she had the scowl, she had that anger on her face.
She had a skill set that no one else could handle.
She just really got the job done. The minute she grabbed you, you were going for a ride.
And a big throwdown.
She was fighting the absolute best in the world and just burning through them.
Just like that. Oh my God.
Gene LaBelle would walk out there with a clock, and he would time it.
16 seconds, 14 seconds.
Ronda Rousey successfully defended this belt 6 times, finishes every step of the way. It is a run of greatness that isn't going to be duplicated anytime soon.
The attention that Ronda brought to the sport was unprecedented.
She wasn't just getting the MMA media outlets talking, she really was a crossover star.
She was on the cover of every magazine, doing way more media than I think anybody can even imagine.
Ronda Rousey was mainstream. She was a world phenomenon.
She was an A-lister in entertainment, period. Everybody knew who she was. Everyone knew what she did. She inspired so many people, so many young women.
She took that status that she earned and tried to do something even greater with it.
She's changed the way that we look at women. She's changed the way that women look at themselves. And she's definitely changed the way that little girls look at what's possible.
The things that she did for the sport and for women's fighting in general. Now, if my daughter decides she wants to fight, there's a platform.
Her impact is going to be felt for years and years to come. She broke down barriers. She said, we will not be dismissed anymore.
After I saw Ronda make it to the UFC, I realized dreams can come true and I can make fighting 100% my career.
I saw like a light in the tunnel that I can do this too in the future.
Not only did she kick open the door, bring the other women behind her, but she put the sport and the divisions on her back, and she brought it to a new level. She brought it to the level that it's at today.
The biggest event ever, and it's headlined and co-headlined by women.
She had the rivals along the way. She had competitors that pushed her and helped her get to another level, but she did this.
She made it so that there was no boundaries between men and women in this sport. We were all fighters.
She showed us how big MMA could be.
When you talk about pioneers, there is no one who is a bigger pioneer of mixed martial arts than Ronda Rousey.
Ronda's future is whatever Ronda wants her future to be. But I guarantee you this, she will be great at it.
Thank you so much for everyone coming out and the passion and everything. Even the people that booed me, thank you for the noise. People that cheered me, I like you even more. Thank you.